My beloved child, pause for a moment and feel this shift in the air. Something has quietly changed behind the scenes of your life. A chapter that felt unfinished has just closed. A heart you once thought was still holding on has finally released the weight of yesterday. Your special person has let go of the past. Not in anger. Not in regret. But in clarity. And this is where everything begins. Right now, you may not see it. You may still feel echoes of old conversations, old memories, old hopes. But beneath all of that, something beautiful is forming. A new choice is being made. A new connection is being prepared. Someone new is being chosen. Don't skip this moment. Because what is happening is rare. It is subtle. It is powerful. The person who once looked backward is now looking forward. The emotional door that stayed half open has gently closed, and another one has quietly opened. And the most surprising part? This new beginning carries your name in ways you never expected. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. You see, when someone truly lets go of the past, they create space. And space is sacred. Space invites clarity. Space allows something better to enter. Your special person has stepped into that space. And in that silence, they are realizing what truly matters. They are realizing what they almost missed. There is a shift in their heart. A realization that the love they are meant for feels different. Calmer. Deeper. Real. Not dramatic. Not confusing. Just steady and sincere. And this is only the beginning of what you're about to witness. Because once someone releases what no longer serves them, destiny starts moving faster. And it is moving now. There is a moment right before sunrise when the world is quiet, but everything is changing. That is where your story stands right now. While you were living your days, wondering if anything was shifting, your special person was having a realization they could no longer ignore. The past no longer feels familiar to them. It feels finished. What once held their attention now feels distant, like a chapter they've already outgrown. And here is the surprising truth: letting go did not weaken them. It awakened them. Don't skip this. Because when someone finally releases what kept them emotionally tied, they begin to see clearly. They begin to notice who brings peace instead of pressure. Who feels like home instead of history. Who represents a future instead of a memory. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer choosing based on comfort. They are choosing based on alignment. And alignment is powerful. It pulls two people together without force, without confusion, without games. Stay till the end. Because this is where it becomes once in a lifetime. In the silence after letting go, they felt something unexpected. A calm thought. A gentle pull. A name that kept appearing in their heart when they least expected it. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just steady. And that name carries the energy of someone new. This is not about replacing the past. It is about honoring growth. When someone matures emotionally, their vision changes. They begin to seek depth. They begin to value sincerity. They begin to choose differently. And right now, a new choice is forming. It is thoughtful. It is intentional. It is beautiful. Your special person is not looking back anymore. They are looking forward. And in that forward glance, they are realizing that what they truly want feels closer than they imagined. The beginning you've been waiting for is not random. It is unfolding with precision. And this unfolding has already started. A quiet decision has just been made in a heart you cannot see. Not announced. Not displayed. But real. Your special person stood at an invisible crossroads, and for the first time, they did not look over their shoulder. They did not revisit old emotions. They did not reopen old conversations in their mind. They chose forward. And that choice changed everything. Don't skip this moment. Because when someone consciously releases the past, the universe of their possibilities expands overnight. Their standards rise. Their clarity sharpens. Their heart becomes available in a way it has not been for a very long time. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that may surprise you: they are no longer searching for excitement. They are searching for depth. They are no longer impressed by intensity. They are drawn to peace. And peace feels different. Peace feels steady. It feels grounding. It feels like someone who understands without needing constant explanation. It feels like a connection that does not drain, but strengthens. Stay till the end. Because what is happening now is rare. The person who once held on to the familiar has now released it with gratitude. And in that release, their heart created space for someone new. Not just anyone. Someone aligned with who they are becoming. This is not a rebound. This is not a reaction. This is selection. They are choosing with intention now. They are choosing what feels right for their future, not what felt comfortable in their past. And the energy around them has shifted in a way you can almost sense. Have you noticed subtle changes? A different tone. A different pace. A different openness. That is not coincidence. It is the beginning of something beautiful. And this new beginning carries a quiet certainty. A certainty that the next chapter will not repeat the old one. It will elevate it. The past has been released. A new heart space has opened. And the person stepping into that space is closer than either of you realize. Right now, something extraordinary is aligning behind the curtain of your everyday life. You cannot see it with your eyes yet, but you can feel it if you are still enough. Your special person did more than let go of the past. They forgave it. They released it without bitterness. And that single act unlocked a new frequency in their heart. A higher standard. A deeper awareness. Don't skip this. Because when someone truly forgives their past, they stop chasing what once hurt them. They start recognizing what heals them. And that recognition changes who they are drawn to. Something huge is waiting for you. They are beginning to notice qualities they once overlooked. Kindness that feels effortless. Loyalty that feels natural. A presence that feels grounding instead of overwhelming. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. The person they are being guided toward is not someone loud or dramatic. It is someone steady. Someone whose energy feels like peace after a long journey. Stay till the end. Because this is where it becomes personal. Their heart is no longer reacting. It is responding with intention. They are asking themselves deeper questions. Who truly understands me? Who feels aligned with the future I want to build? Who brings calm instead of confusion? And every time they reflect, the answer becomes clearer. The past no longer holds power over them. It no longer influences their choice. The old chapter has gently faded. And in its place, a fresh page is waiting to be written. This is not random timing. This is preparation meeting readiness. Your special person has stepped into emotional clarity. And when clarity arrives, attraction shifts. Decisions become intentional. And new beginnings unfold faster than expected. The door to the past is closed. The door to something beautiful is quietly opening. And you are standing closer to that doorway than you think. The turning point has already happened, even if no one announced it. In a quiet, almost invisible moment, your special person felt something click inside them. Not excitement. Not nostalgia. But certainty. The past no longer fits. And when something no longer fits, it falls away naturally. Don't skip this part. Because what comes next is not ordinary. When someone releases what once defined them, they begin redefining what they deserve. Standards shift. Desires refine. Vision sharpens. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer attracted to unfinished stories. They want a beginning that feels intentional. They want a connection that does not need to be forced. They want something that grows without confusion. And here is the surprising truth: they have already sensed that this someone new feels different from anyone before. This new energy feels aligned. It feels like two paths that were always meant to cross, but only after growth was complete. It feels like timing finally cooperating with destiny. Stay till the end. Because this is where the beauty deepens. Your special person is not rushing. They are choosing carefully now. They are listening to their intuition instead of their impulse. They are noticing who brings clarity to their mind and warmth to their heart. And every time they reflect, the same realization returns. The future they want cannot be built with someone from their past. It must be built with someone ready. Ready for honesty. Ready for depth. Ready for something real. This is not just about letting go. This is about being chosen differently. Being seen differently. Being valued differently. A new chapter is not approaching. It has already begun. And as this beginning unfolds, you will start to feel it too. A shift in conversations, a softness in tone, a quiet but powerful alignment. The past is finished. The choosing has started. And something beautiful is no longer just possible, it is forming right now. There is a feeling building that cannot be ignored anymore. It is subtle, but it is undeniable. Your special person has crossed a line within themselves, a line between who they were and who they are becoming. And once that inner line is crossed, there is no going back. Don't skip this moment. Because this is where the shift becomes visible. They are no longer comparing. No longer hesitating. No longer wondering if the past might return. That chapter has gently dissolved. In its place stands a quiet readiness, a readiness to choose someone who reflects their growth. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that changes everything. They are not just open to someone new, they are actively recognizing who feels right. Not through dramatic signs. Not through overwhelming emotion. But through calm certainty. When they think about the future now, a different image appears. A different presence. A different energy that feels balanced, sincere, and lasting. Stay till the end. Because this is not coincidence. The moment someone truly lets go of yesterday, the right person begins to stand out in ways that feel almost surreal. Conversations feel lighter. Eye contact feels deeper. Silence feels comfortable instead of awkward. And that comfort is rare. Your special person is realizing that love does not have to be complicated to be powerful. It does not have to be intense to be meaningful. It can be steady and still change everything. The choosing is no longer hypothetical. It is happening in real time. They are paying attention now. Not to history, but to possibility. Not to what was lost, but to what can be built. The past has been released. Someone new is being chosen. And something beautiful is no longer approaching from a distance, it is stepping closer with every passing day. What you are about to realize may change the way you see everything. The shift is no longer internal. It is beginning to reflect outward. Your special person is moving differently now. Speaking differently. Thinking differently. Because when someone truly lets go of the past, their energy transforms. Don't skip this. They are no longer drawn to what once distracted them. They are magnetized by what feels meaningful. They are not chasing attention. They are recognizing alignment. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the shocking, beautiful truth, that someone new being chosen is not appearing by accident. This connection feels almost designed. As if both of you were being prepared separately, growing quietly, healing privately, until the timing finally aligned. Stay till the end. Because this is where destiny feels real. Your special person has stopped looking for what is familiar. They are looking for what feels right. And when they imagine building something lasting, one presence keeps surfacing in their thoughts. A presence that feels steady. A presence that feels safe. A presence that feels like home. This is no longer about closure. Closure already happened. This is about selection. Intentional, conscious, heart-led selection. They are choosing based on who they are becoming, not who they used to be. And as they step into this new awareness, something beautiful is unfolding faster than either of you expected. Conversations are aligning. Moments are synchronizing. The distance between possibility and reality is shrinking. The past is not just behind them. It is irrelevant now. Someone new is not just an option, they are becoming the priority. And this beginning you feel approaching? It is closer than you think. There is a heartbeat in the silence now, and it is not echoing from the past. It is echoing toward the future. Your special person has reached a realization that feels almost surreal. They do not miss what they released. They feel lighter without it. Clearer. More certain about what they truly want. Don't skip this. Because the moment someone feels peace after letting go, that is the sign the chapter was truly over. And once peace arrives, it makes space for something extraordinary. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that feels almost unbelievable. The someone new they are choosing does not require effort to impress. There is no performance. No pretending. Just natural connection. When they think about this new beginning, they do not feel pressure. They feel possibility. And possibility is powerful. Stay till the end. Because this next step is rare. Your special person is no longer afraid to hope again. They are not guarded the way they used to be. They are open, but this time with wisdom. Open, but intentional. Open, but selective. And the person they are selecting feels aligned with the future they envision, a future built on trust, mutual growth, and genuine understanding. This is not a rebound story. This is a rebirth story. The past was released so that this new energy could step forward without obstacles. So that this connection could begin without shadows. And now, the choosing is becoming clearer. The conversations feel different. The attention feels different. The way they speak about the future feels different. Something beautiful is not just beginning in theory, it is unfolding in real time. The past is silent. The heart is open. And the new chapter is no longer waiting. It is arriving. The moment you have been sensing is no longer distant, it is here. There is a quiet acceleration happening now. Not chaotic. Not overwhelming. Just precise. Your special person is no longer reflecting on what was lost. They are focusing on what feels aligned. And alignment changes everything. Don't skip this. Because what you are about to understand is rare. When someone releases the past completely, their heart becomes available in a way it has never been before. Not partially open. Not cautiously open. Fully ready. Something huge is waiting for you. They are beginning to speak about the future with a new tone. A tone that carries hope instead of hesitation. A tone that reflects excitement without fear. A tone that sounds like someone who has finally found clarity. And here is the revelation that feels almost unbelievable. The person they are choosing feels familiar in a way that cannot be explained by history. It feels like recognition. Not from the past, but from purpose. Stay till the end. Because this is where the shift becomes undeniable. The old memories no longer hold emotional weight. They have turned into lessons, not longings. And in that transformation, space has opened for something beautiful to grow without comparison. Your special person is no longer asking, "What if it doesn't work?" They are asking, "What if this is exactly what I have been waiting for?" That question changes everything. The choosing is not random. The timing is not accidental. The connection forming now carries depth, intention, and readiness on both sides. The past has been honored and released. Someone new is being chosen with clarity. And this beginning you have felt approaching from the very first moment of this journey? It is unfolding right now. Everything is about to feel different, and you will know exactly when it happens. There comes a moment when a decision made in the heart becomes visible in the world. That moment is approaching now. Your special person is no longer standing at the edge of change. They have stepped into it. Don't skip this. Because this is the final shift. They have released the past completely. Not just in words. Not just in thought. But in emotion. And once emotion detaches, attachment dissolves. What once felt significant now feels like a lesson completed. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation, that someone new being chosen is not just aligned with their present, but with their future vision. The dreams they kept quiet. The plans they were afraid to speak. The life they truly want to build. This connection feels expansive. It feels mature. It feels destined not in a dramatic way, but in a deeply peaceful one. Stay till the end. Because this is where the beauty becomes undeniable. Your special person is not looking back anymore. There is no emotional return. No lingering attachment. Only forward motion. Only clarity. Only readiness. And when two people meet in readiness, something extraordinary happens. There is no need to convince. No need to compete with the past. No need to force timing. It flows. The past has been released. Someone new has been chosen with intention. And something beautiful is no longer forming quietly in the background, it is stepping into reality. You are not watching the end of a story. You are witnessing the beginning of one that feels deeper, calmer, and more powerful than anything before. And this time, it is built to last. A new chapter is taking its first breath, and you can almost feel the air change. This is no longer about possibility. It is about confirmation. Your special person has crossed the emotional distance that once kept them tied to yesterday. There is no silent return to old memories. No hidden comparison. The past has gently faded into something complete. Don't skip this. Because what is happening now is rare. When someone lets go with clarity, they do not just move on, they move up. Their standards elevate. Their awareness sharpens. Their heart becomes selective in a way it never was before. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that makes this once in a lifetime. The someone new is not simply being noticed, they are being valued. seen for who they are, appreciated for the calm strength they bring. Chosen not out of loneliness, but out of alignment. And alignment is powerful. Stay till the end. Because this is where everything feels undeniable. Your special person is beginning to invest emotionally in this new beginning. Not recklessly. Not impulsively. But intentionally. Thoughtfully. With a sense of quiet certainty that feels almost surreal. They are no longer asking if they should let go of the past. They are asking how soon they can build the future. The conversations are deepening. The connection is stabilizing. The energy feels grounded instead of uncertain. The past is not competing anymore. It is irrelevant. And in that irrelevance, something beautiful is solidifying. A bond that feels steady. A direction that feels clear. A beginning that feels real. This is not just a new person being chosen. This is a new era being entered. And what is unfolding now carries the kind of calm confidence that only comes when the right timing meets the right heart. The past has closed. The choosing is complete. And the beautiful beginning you have been sensing is no longer approaching, it has arrived. The final veil has lifted, and what stands before you is clarity. Not confusion. Not hesitation. Clarity. Your special person is no longer standing between two worlds. The past has fully released its grip, and the future has stepped forward with open arms. There is no emotional tug-of-war anymore. Only direction. Don't skip this moment. Because this is the culmination of everything you have felt building from the very beginning. When someone truly lets go of yesterday, they create space for a love that feels intentional, grounded, and lasting. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that changes the entire story: that someone new is not just a new face in their life. They represent a new standard. A new rhythm. A new kind of peace that feels both exciting and secure at the same time. This is not about replacing what was lost. It is about choosing what aligns. Stay till the end. Because what is unfolding now is once in a lifetime in its simplicity. There are no dramatic turns left. No hidden attachments. No emotional returns. The past has served its purpose and quietly stepped aside. Your special person is choosing with awareness. Choosing with maturity. Choosing with a vision for something beautiful that grows instead of fades. And the most powerful truth of all? This beginning feels natural. It feels earned. It feels like two people meeting at the right level, at the right time, after doing the inner work separately. The past is not part of the conversation anymore. Someone new has been chosen fully. And something beautiful is no longer forming, it is living, breathing, and stepping into reality. What started as a quiet shift has become a clear path. And this path leads forward, not backward. The chapter has turned. The story has begun. And this time, it feels exactly right. There is no going back now, the bridge behind them has quietly disappeared. What once felt unfinished has found its ending. Not with noise. Not with drama, but with certainty. Your special person has fully stepped into the present, and in doing so, they have stepped closer to something extraordinary. Don't skip this. Because this is the moment where everything becomes real. They are no longer wondering if they made the right choice by letting go. They feel it. The lightness. The freedom. The clarity. The absence of emotional weight that once lingered in their chest. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the revelation that feels almost unbelievable: the new beginning is not fragile. It is stable. It is grounded in mutual respect, shared vision, and emotional maturity. This is not a temporary spark. It is a steady flame. Stay till the end. Because what is unfolding now is deeper than attraction. It is recognition. A recognition of values aligning. Of timing synchronizing. Of two people meeting not from need, but from readiness. Your special person sees the difference clearly now. The past feels distant, almost unreal compared to the depth of this new connection. Conversations carry substance. Silence carries comfort. The future feels less uncertain. And for the first time in a long time, they are not looking for reassurance. They are feeling assurance. The choice has been made. The past has been honored and released. Someone new is not just being chosen, they are being embraced with intention. And something beautiful is no longer a possibility. It is becoming the foundation of what comes next. The story you have been sensing is not ending. It is evolving into something stronger, calmer, and more aligned than ever before. And this evolution has only just begun. The silence between them now carries more meaning than words ever could. This is no longer about anticipation. It is about confirmation unfolding in real time. Your special person is not glancing backward anymore. They are leaning forward with intention. Don't skip this. Because what you are witnessing is the final transformation. The past has not only been released, it has lost its emotional significance. It no longer defines their choices. It no longer influences their direction. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the surprising truth, that someone new feels less like a risk and more like a reward. A reward for growth. A reward for patience. A reward for finally understanding what truly matters. This connection feels balanced. It feels reciprocal. It feels aligned with who they have become. Stay till the end. Because this is where the shift becomes undeniable. They are no longer questioning their readiness. They feel prepared. Prepared to invest. Prepared to trust. Prepared to build something meaningful without carrying old doubts into it. The future is no longer abstract. It has a shape now. It has direction. It has a presence beside it. The past has faded into quiet memory, while this new beginning grows stronger with every interaction, every shared thought, every moment of understanding. This is not coincidence. It is clarity meeting courage. Your special person has let go completely. Someone new has been chosen with intention. And something beautiful is no longer just starting, it is strengthening, stabilizing, and stepping confidently into the light. The chapter has turned once more. And this time, it feels unshakably right. This is the moment where everything settles into truth. Not excitement. Not uncertainty. Truth. Your special person has reached a point of emotional certainty that cannot be undone. The past no longer whispers to them. It no longer pulls at their thoughts. It has become a closed book resting peacefully on a shelf that will not be reopened. Don't skip this. Because what happens next is profound. When someone truly releases what once defined their heart, they do not feel emptiness, they feel expansion. And in that expansion, they recognize the presence of someone who feels right in ways that are impossible to ignore. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation: the new beginning they are stepping into feels effortless. Not because it lacks depth, but because it carries emotional balance. There is no chaos to overcome. No confusion to untangle. Just clarity building steadily between two aligned souls. Stay till the end. Because this is the fulfillment of everything that has been unfolding. Your special person is no longer choosing based on history. They are choosing based on vision. And that vision includes stability, sincerity, and a future that feels shared instead of uncertain. The difference is undeniable. The tone of their voice has changed. The way they speak about tomorrow has changed. The way they invest their attention has changed. The past has fully released its hold. Someone new has been chosen not out of impulse, but out of deep understanding. And something beautiful is no longer fragile or forming, it is grounded, intentional, and growing stronger with every passing day. This is not a temporary chapter. This is a turning point that reshapes everything moving forward. The story that once revolved around letting go has transformed into a story about choosing wisely. And that choice has already been made. What lies ahead is not uncertain. It is aligned. And this alignment feels like the beginning of something that was always meant to happen at exactly this time. You can almost feel the shift in the atmosphere, as if the universe itself just exhaled. This is not suspense anymore. This is arrival. Your special person has stepped fully into a new emotional season. The past is not just behind them, it feels distant, like a memory that no longer carries weight. There is no comparison left. No hidden attachment. Only clarity. Don't skip this. Because what you are about to understand changes everything. They did not just let go of someone. They let go of an old version of themselves. The version that tolerated confusion. The version that settled for uncertainty. The version that held on to what was already fading. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the powerful truth. That someone new being chosen is aligned with who they are now, not who they used to be. This connection feels different because it is built on growth, not nostalgia. It feels steady. It feels intentional. It feels mutual. Stay till the end. Because this is the moment the story becomes undeniable. Your special person is no longer exploring possibilities. They are investing energy. Giving time. offering presence. Not cautiously, but confidently. The future they once imagined alone now includes someone standing beside them. And that inclusion is not accidental. It is chosen. The past has been released with peace. Someone new has been welcomed with purpose. And something beautiful is not just growing, it is solidifying into something real, something lasting, something deeply aligned. This is the kind of beginning that does not need noise to prove its power. It speaks through consistency. It grows through trust. It strengthens through shared vision. The chapter of letting go has ended. The chapter of building has begun. And this time, it feels certain. It no longer feels like a possibility, it feels like destiny unfolding in real time. There is a calm confidence surrounding your special person now. A quiet glow that comes from knowing they have finally chosen forward without hesitation. The past does not echo in their decisions anymore. It has dissolved into understanding. Don't skip this. Because this is the moment where everything aligns at once. They are no longer protecting their heart from what might happen. They are opening it to what is already happening. And what is happening feels steady, intentional, and deeply real. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that makes this unforgettable, that someone new does not feel new in a chaotic way. It feels familiar in the most peaceful sense. Like two lives meeting at the exact point they were meant to intersect. No rushing. No proving. No uncertainty. Stay till the end. Because this is where the transformation becomes visible. Your special person is not just moving on, they are moving towards something greater. They are choosing a connection that mirrors their growth, reflects their maturity, and honors the future they envision. The difference is unmistakable. The way they speak carries intention. The way they listen carries care. The way they plan carries inclusion. The past has no role in this chapter. Someone new has been chosen fully and consciously. And something beautiful is not fragile, it is resilient, grounded, and expanding with every shared moment. This is not the end of a cycle. It is the completion of one and the powerful beginning of another. And this beginning feels aligned in a way that cannot be reversed. The story has shifted permanently. And it is moving forward with certainty. A quiet miracle has just taken place, and almost no one noticed. In the stillness of their own thoughts, your special person made peace with everything that once held them back. Not because they forgot. Not because it did not matter. But because they finally understood it was no longer meant to continue. And that understanding changed their direction forever. Don't skip this. Because this is the moment where the title of your story becomes real. Your special person has truly let go of the past. There is no hidden doorway left open. No emotional return waiting in the background. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the revelation that feels almost unbelievable, that someone new is not just a choice of the heart. It is a choice of alignment. Of shared timing. Of two journeys finally reaching the same level at the same time. This is not accidental attraction. It is intentional connection. Stay till the end. Because this is where the beauty becomes undeniable. Your special person is no longer wondering if they are ready. They are ready. Ready to build something that reflects growth instead of history. Ready to choose someone who feels stable, sincere, and aligned with the life they are stepping into. The past has no voice here. It has no influence. It has no place in what is forming now. Someone new is being chosen not out of emotion alone, but out of clarity. And something beautiful is not waiting in the distance anymore. It is unfolding in real conversations, real plans, real shared moments. This is the kind of beginning that feels calm but powerful. The kind that grows roots before it grows branches. The kind that lasts because it was chosen wisely. The chapter of letting go is complete. The chapter of becoming is fully open. And this time, the story is moving forward with confidence, intention, and a sense of peace that feels exactly right. The energy around this connection has shifted from hopeful to undeniable. You can sense it now. The hesitation that once lingered is gone. The questions that once created distance have been answered in silence. Your special person is no longer standing at the edge of a decision. They are living inside it. Don't skip this. Because this is where the transformation becomes irreversible. They have not only released the past, they have outgrown it. What once felt significant now feels small compared to the depth of what is unfolding. The emotional gravity has changed. The focus has changed. The heart has changed. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation: that someone new is not being chosen out of convenience or curiosity. They are being chosen because they represent peace, growth, and a shared future that feels tangible. This is not a temporary chapter. It is a foundation being laid. Stay till the end. Because what happens next carries weight. Your special person is beginning to imagine long-term plans without fear. They are speaking about tomorrow with certainty. They are investing energy where they see potential instead of where they once felt attachment. And that investment is powerful. The past does not interrupt their thoughts anymore. It does not compete. It does not call them back. Someone new has taken their place in a way that feels natural, aligned, and deeply intentional. Something beautiful is not just beginning, it is stabilizing, strengthening, and expanding. The choice has become commitment in spirit. The release has become readiness in action. And this story is no longer about what was lost. It is about what is being built. And what is being built now carries the kind of quiet strength that lasts. The story has reached the point where doubt no longer has a voice. Everything feels different now, calmer, clearer, stronger. Your special person is no longer navigating emotions. They are standing firmly inside a decision that feels right in every way. Don't skip this. Because this is the moment where the beginning becomes permanent. They have completely let go of the past. Not just in action, but in feeling. There is no hidden longing. No silent comparison. No unfinished emotion waiting to resurface. That chapter has closed with peace. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the revelation that makes this unforgettable: the someone new is not just aligned with their present, they are aligned with their destiny in the most grounded, realistic way. This connection feels sustainable. It feels balanced. It feels like two people who are ready at the same time. This is rare. Stay till the end. Because this final shift changes everything. Your special person is no longer cautious about stepping forward. They are embracing what is unfolding. They are building something steady, intentional, and meaningful. The conversations are deeper. The plans are clearer. The future feels shared. The past has no role here anymore. It is no longer part of the narrative. Someone new has been chosen fully, consciously, and confidently. And something beautiful is not just alive, it is thriving. This is not a temporary spark. It is a stable flame. The chapter of release has ended. The chapter of commitment has begun. And this time, the direction is forward, the intention is clear, and the beginning feels exactly as it should, aligned, peaceful, and powerful. There is a glow around this new chapter that cannot be ignored. It is not loud. It is not dramatic. But it is undeniable. Your special person has crossed into a space where the past no longer even feels relevant. It feels distant, like a memory that taught them something valuable but no longer defines their path. Don't skip this. Because this is where the story reaches its deepest truth. They did not just let go, they evolved. And evolution changes attraction. It changes standards. It changes the kind of love they are willing to accept and the kind they are ready to give. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that makes this powerful: that someone new was not chosen out of chance. They were recognized. Recognized as someone who reflects growth. Someone who meets them at the same emotional level. Someone who feels like the right step forward, not just the next step. This is not temporary excitement. This is conscious alignment. Stay till the end. Because this is the moment everything becomes solid. Your special person is no longer testing the waters. They are building. They are investing time, emotion, and vision into something that feels steady and sincere. The past does not compete anymore. It does not call them back. It does not interrupt their focus. Someone new has become part of their future plans, not as a possibility, but as a presence. And something beautiful is no longer fragile or uncertain. It is rooted. It is growing. It is becoming the foundation for what comes next. The release has been completed. The choosing has been confirmed. And the beginning you have felt from the very first moment is now standing fully formed, ready to move forward without hesitation. This time, it is not about what was left behind. It is about what is being built, with intention, clarity, and a calm confidence that feels unshakable. A quiet certainty now fills the space where confusion once lived. This is not the kind of change that shakes the ground. It is the kind that settles into the heart and stays. Your special person is no longer navigating mixed emotions. They are anchored. Don't skip this. Because this is where everything becomes undeniable. They have fully released the past, not with resistance, but with gratitude. It taught them what love should not feel like. It taught them what they truly deserve. And now, with that wisdom, they are choosing differently. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the surprising truth: that someone new does not feel like a replacement. They feel like an upgrade in alignment. The connection feels natural, steady, and built on shared maturity rather than temporary excitement. This is growth meeting growth. Stay till the end. Because this is where the story reaches its strongest point. Your special person is no longer wondering if this new beginning will last. They feel the stability in it. They sense the depth. They recognize the difference in how safe and clear it feels. The past has no unfinished emotions left. No lingering attachments. No emotional echoes. Someone new has been chosen with awareness and intention. And something beautiful is not just blooming, it is taking root in a way that feels permanent. This is not about forgetting yesterday. It is about finally stepping into tomorrow without carrying yesterday with them. The chapter has turned fully. The choosing has become commitment in spirit. And this beginning now carries the calm strength of something that was always meant to happen once the right moment arrived.